start in any way inferior to the work done by any of the foreign agencies, because every one of us has seen the advertisements of tea, and as for myself, I can say that I am perfectly satisfied with the quality of work done by that firm. Now, if that is so, then it cannot be contended that there are no Indian firms of adequate standard and quality. The question then may be asked that there are not sufficient numbers of such Indian firms, and if there are not sufficient numbers, then all the advertisements could not probably be entrusted to them to be properly handled. On that I have not, I am afraid, sufficient information. Probably the Honourable Minister knows better as to how many Indian firms there are who can compare favorably, or who are probably better than foreign advertising firms, but to the extent that there can be no argument that so far as government advertising work is concerned, it should be entrusted to such firms. I understand that these Indian advertising agency firms had met government and they were given certain assurance, and I find that the Ministry of Production had subsequent to the meeting issued directives to all corporations under its control to make us use of Indian advertising agencies. I should have thought that directive would have been based on an appreciation of the work that could be performed by the Indian advertising agency firms. But the surprising part of it is that even thereafter many public undertakings like NEPA Mills and the new nationalized insurance corporations have entrusted their work to foreign agencies. This certainly is surprising. I had said just now that a question might be asked as to whether there were sufficient firms of the requisite standard available to handle all the work. If there are not, I believe that there is a duty cast upon government to create conditions so that an adequate number of firms of the requisite standard may come up. Everybody is aware that advertising a specialized job, then there should be provision for the training of personnel. I find in the memorandum which the Indian Advertising Agency firms submitted to the government that they had also made certain proposals in this regard. I should very much like to know if government has taken any action in this regard, because it is desirable that Indian personnel should be trained to equip themselves for this highly specialized work. But so far as the resolution is concerned, I do not think that so eminent a person as the Honorable Minister would in any way object to the second portion of the resolution, and it is really a little shameful that while we have firms of adequate standard and quality, government business should be going out to foreign agency firms. This is not the sectionalism, it is certainly the duty of the government to assist their own nationals, particularly when they are of the requisite quality. Stop.